a link. If you didn't see the link, I just dropped it again. So what's going on here is Marl James. I don't know if he realizes he's so mad at Suge that he threw Reggie under the bus, right? Now, let me go where the Knicks is up 26, make that 27-18, playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's the season opening game. I would love to play the video for y'all, but these suckers be playing uh dumb games. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just repeat what he said verbatim. His exact words is, "Why would Reggie take it upon himself to unalive all these people?" And we know what unalive means. That means to kill, murder, uh, one or the other. That's what unalive means today. But so somebody, you know, and this is all alleged, because I don't know, I wasn't there, but somebody started using the word unalive on YouTube instead of, you know, the words murder or kill. And everybody just jumped on the nuts and started saying that. You know what I'm saying? Um, for whatever reason, for uh it's not like you can't say that on YouTube. You can say that, but everybody follows the trend. So Marl James says, and this is alleged because I wasn't there, but he didn't say allegedly, right? He said, "Why would Reggie take it upon himself to unalive all these people?" Now, I don't know how many people that he's alleging that Reggie unalive, but to say all these people means that allegedly Reggie got a few bodies under his belt, according to Marl James. But I'm gonna assume that he's talking about Tupac and Biggie, bare minimum, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but we do know that Suge made the allegations that allegedly Reggie has something to do with Pac being killed, right? And then he also says, if you solve one murder, you solve both of them, right? So if he's accusing Reggie allegedly of having something to do with Pac being killed, then allegedly, I believe that he's insinuating that Reggie, I guess, would be involved in Biggs. And I don't know about, all these people that Marl James is referring to. So, like I said, you could go watch the video on my Instagram. I'm not going to play it here. However, verbatim, what he said is, why would Reggie take it upon himself to unalive all these people by himself without the knowledge of Suge Knight? Now, for a lot of us, we sit here and a lot of us have said, you know, well, if Reggie allegedly did this or he disarmed the police, I mean, yeah, disarmed the off-duty police and Pot got killed, why would Reggie, why would Suge still be letting Reggie work for him? Why would Suge be putting buildings in Reggie name, cars in Reggie name, letting Reggie run the company while he was in jail? Why would he still be friends with Reggie if Reggie allegedly had something to do with the murder of Tupac? And then remember, Reggie alleges that Suge is the one who allegedly killed Biggie by hiring Poochie and using Teresa Swan and all this other stuff with Tammy Hawkins, allegedly. And we know Reggie and the girl Tammy Hawkins or Teresa Swan, whatever her name is, they both got immunity in the Biggie case, right? Now, it wouldn't make sense to the average person, right? But to y'all that don't have no street knowledge, you know, or ain't from the ghetto or understand streets or gang politics, you would sit there and be like, none of this makes sense. If Reggie knew the night of Tupac getting shot, that it was Orlando Anderson, for him to be able to call his father that night and tell his father that night that Orlando and them did it. That's no alleged, right? Then why would Reggie be having meetings with Keefy D in Orlando and giving them money to testify on Suge's behalf if they was responsible for the shooting and killing of Tupac? Why would Reggie be friends with Keefy D all these years, you know, be crank calling him on uh prank calling him on YouTube for everybody to know that he's cool with Keefy D, to hook him up with all these interviews when he did his book, you know, to take meetings with, you know, Freaky Dre, Big Dre, to Suge seeing Keefy D at the Lakers game and not banging on him if he shot up his car and with him in it and Pop getting killed. So none of that makes sense to a lot of people. How and then to be saying free Keefy D. So you wonder, like, how did Keefy D in Orlando never have drama with Death Row, and Death Row's giving them money, they testifying on the behalf of Suge, Reggie's friends with Keefy D, Suge is still cool with Keefy D. It don't make no sense until Marl James this week or last week dropped this video and tell us that we're stupid to believe that allegedly, if Reggie killed all these people, that why are we to think that he did it on his own